Hello everybody, my name is Danny Caudle. I'm working on a project to post 1,000 musical videos to social media. And I'm on the upswing to 500, alright? Now this post, I want to show what I wish I would have known about learning chord progressions, okay? So what I should have done if I come up against a chord progression that I found challenging, okay? So this is what I would do now, okay? So let's say that I have a chord progression. And it could be any chord progression, right? Doesn't matter. It can be going from a C chord to a G chord to an A minor to an F, okay? That chord progression, if we let's say we're just going to a C to a G, and that progression's hard, okay? I'm trying to learn a song. What we do is that we take those two chords, we get a metronome, let's put it to 60 beats per minute, okay? And then just play the one chord and let it ring out for 4 beats. 1, and then switch. And go back and forth. Okay, and if you guys can get that, speed it up a little bit. Alright? Okay. So this idea works with any type of chord progression that I've been working on, okay? And this goes for, you know, I mean, if you want to do like diminished chords, like diminished chord runs like that, it's the same concept. Just look at where you're gonna go, you know? Doesn't matter. Okay, so there you go. So we're like. Okay. So you can just go with the beat. Slow it down. Think about what you're doing, right? Think about the chords. Think about the chord pattern that's being played. And look at the shape of it, okay? And then look at the next chord. And look at the shape of the chord. Look at the notes that are played. And take your time with it. What's going to happen is that you'll learn the song a lot faster than if you ignore it or if you skate over it. Identify the difficult parts in a piece and then work on it with a metronome. And make those difficult pieces your technical exercises, quote unquote. Because when you go back to the song, the technical exercises you work on are going to make those difficult parts in the songs seamless. They're not going to look difficult. They're not going to feel difficult. Because you took them at a slow pace and you learned how the chords feel, how to change, and it's an experience. Okay, so if you guys run up if this helps you out at all, great. So I just ran up against a situation in a lesson, and it was something I observed where you can really make anything into an exercise, 2 chords, a chord progression, right? And you can build off of that too, you know? Like once you get the 2 chords down, maybe the chord progression's 4 chords, like I was saying, C, G, A minor, F. And once you start practicing C and G a lot, and you get it down, then try moving to an A minor. And so then that's the exercise. C, G, A minor. C, G, A minor. And then once you get that, then add another chord to that. C, G, A minor, F. C, G, A minor, F. Okay? So you can take one chord progression and you can break it up. So if it's a 4-chord progression, and you want to keep just the 2-chord thing going on, then you can just do G to A minor, right? Metronome, G, A minor, G, and just do that, and just take the time, and just feel it, right? And then once you feel comfortable with that, right, then try combining. And think about where you're going, how there, right? So we're at a 3-chord chord progression. Make sure everything is even. The notes are ringing out. Okay, and then we can add, then we can go to the last set, which would be A minor to an F, to an A minor, to an F. Until it feels right, and your hand will start to do it. Your hand will learn. Muscle memory. Just takes time. That's an F chord. And then when you combined it, you have your progression. Should be even, like that. Alright? So, books are good, right? Books and technical exercises are good, but teaching yourself is really powerful. And taking things that you know and pieces of songs and working on those difficult parts and learning how to make little exercises out of them, learning how to make little games out of those things, you know, because really the transition from a chord to a chord with a metronome I think of as a game in a way, you know. And so I have to slow it down enough to where I can do it, I can transition seamlessly between chord to chord, even if it's really slow. And once I get the hang of it really slow, I just turn the metronome up just a couple beats, and then just a couple beats per minute, and then I just keep working on the chord progression. And then I turn after, you know, I'm getting it, I turn the metronome back up, a couple beats a minute, right? Maybe I'm at 68 now, beats per minute. I keep working on those two challenging chords, you know, and once I feel like I'm getting it, I turn it up maybe to 70 beats per minute, and I follow that trend. And took me a long time to learn this, and so I've seen a huge acceleration in my playing since I've been doing this, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I thought that's an idea worth spreading, and I want to help you guys, and I want to see you guys reach your potential on your instrument. So let me know if I can help. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Bye.